Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Mariam, the Ladies Guide, your emotional wellness guide, every Friday, talking about the things that money cannot buy, but which makes life worth living, your emotions. Today we're talking about how to forget somebody you love. How to let go totally of somebody who says they don't need you. Because if someone doesn't love you, they don't need you. Okay? So most of the time, we get stuck into relationships where we are not needed. Okay? So today I'm helping you find out ways on how to let go and move on to the next level.
She's a lady, she's a woman, she is love, she is love.
Previously we talked about the signs to tell that it's time to move on. We talked about those simple things, those simple telltale signs that you overlook, that actually it's time for you to move on to the next relationship. Because most of the time people get stuck in relationships even when the signs are obvious. The red flags are out there to warn you that it's how it will say. Okay? Just to remind you that every good thing comes to an end. Okay? So don't be stuck in something which cannot work anymore. And something that has been going good can change. Okay? Most of the time we meet people in life, most of the time we fall in love with people and they fall out of love. Or you fall out of love. Okay? When you are at that level of life, you must understand that it is time to let go. Okay? So that's what we talked about last week. And if you missed the video for last week, please check in the description section. We are putting the link for you to watch what we talked about last week, about how to know that it's time for you to let go and it's time for you to move on. But this time round, we are looking at a very interesting part. The things you can do to forget somebody you love. Kubanga ebiseera ebisinga twagala abantu ng'otuuka omujja ku bongo n'aganirako n'oyagala omujja mu bulamu bwo ne kigaana n'oyagala okukifuluma ne kigaana naye nga naawe amazima ogalabye nti ki bakulimba. That is what we have to look at today. So I'm going to give you the, I think they can be 7 years. 7 are enough. Ebiramu bijja byenoonyeza. 7 simple ways to forget somebody you love. You see, when you fall in love, the oxytocin that gets into your brain, the serotonin, the dopamine, is a hormone is kyamukiriza. As kigenda ku bwongo ku muntu ono, agenda ku bwongo kuli. Kifuuka kizibu nnyo omusiimulamu yadde oba olabye ebibi byakola, yadde oba okitegeera talina gyakulaza. So most of the time abakyala babeera stuck. N'abaami okukyawa omuntu oba okuva ku muntu, sinamukyawa by the way, okuva ku muntu ng'abigaanye. Govaawo buvine weesonyiwa omuntu ogamba waaye kino kigaanye kankiveemu. So I need to remind you of something which is called the broken heart syndrome. The broken heart syndrome is the same as heart attack. Ng'otegedde nti omuntu agenda kwagala, oba gw'oyagala bamututte, oba gw'oyagala takwagadde, oba gw'oyagala akuminya omutima. Kye bayita the broken heart syndrome. The broken heart syndrome is what happens to everybody or anyone who go through that heartbreak of letting go. So what is the broken heart syndrome anyway? Broken heart syndrome means the feelings, the memories you hold on to. Ezikujukiza omuntu ono nga ne bwogezaako omwerabira ojjukira byayogera ne bwogezaako ko I don't know if you've experienced it. No sekana weka nga tiwulira muntu wakulaba nojjuka kyeka no seka weka naye ng'omuntu akyaliwo. That is the broken heart syndrome, which means the broken heart syndrome ofaanaganako n'omuntu gwe bakubye heart attack. Why? Because the moment you face a broken heart, the arteries shrink. Arteries mu Luganda obutambuza omusaayi bufunda, omutima gugaana okukuba mu ngeri yolina okukubamu. The rate and the and the frequency at which the heart pumps the blood stops. Kanjogeranga musawo mutegere kyamukola bannammwe nti omuntu wamumanya omutima obugundi obutambuza omusaayi bushrinkinga omusaayi ne gutagenda mu bifo bituufu kubanga omutima ogubadde gukuba obulungi gulekera okukuba nga gulina okuba, which means are running even out of oxygen. That's why many people who are heartbroken, who have gone through the broken heart experiences, bafaintinga no faintinga osobola faintinga osobola okugwa wansi. Nina mukwano gwange omuyanga mbu bamukubye esimu ne bamukyawa yatula mu corridor bwati nawulira nga n'amaanyi gamuwedde munenga lusozi zikola bwoti. You lose yourself. That is the broken heart syndrome. When you are in that broken heart syndrome, the heart is not functioning. You can actually faint. You can actually many people can even die. Okay, so breaking somebody's heart or you breaking yourself, the heart, can cause those severe damages to your physical self. So that's why we teach you all the things to be prepared when the heartbreak comes. And that is what they call the broken heart syndrome, which means omuntu omutima gulekera okuba bwe gugana okuba omusaayi ne gutatambula bulungi noyakinga oxygen, okay, kubanga weekanze. So bino ebintu by'omutima bannaye tetubizanyiramu, mbeegayiridde temuzanyira ku bannammwe tokkiza bakuzanyireko. And that's what brings us to today's topic, how to forget somebody you love. Mariam Naguja, I'm the Ladies Guide, the author of amazing books entitled The Ladies Guide, Fulfilling Relationships and True Happiness, truly Sheraton Hotel, the 5-star hotel where you can take care of your emotional self. Everything pertaining love, any bridal shower, any baby shower, any wedding anniversaries, wedding reception, anything that you want to celebrate, please bring it to us at the Sheraton Hotel, because they will take care of your emotional and your physical, everything, the social needs. Okay, so wetubeera wano nga tubaweereza buli lwakutaano muzino ensonga zemutambuliramu sente zisaswagula naye nga zibatawaanya nze byembaayo okubasomesaamu buli lwakutaano. So today tutunuulira abamenyesa emitima nga muyina okuva mu bintu ebyo, nga olemeddwa okwerabira omuntu, olemeddwa okutewa omuntu agende, benjogerako olwaleero. When you fail to let go, when you are stuck mentally, how do you forget this person n'omukula mbulungu agamba genda, especially the narcissists, abo tebava ku bwongo, agenda kuli kwennyini ku subconscious kwatula what omukuulako. That's why people can pack their bags. You can pack your bag, but then you may not emotionally pack. Emotionally ngoli murade nenga ensawo wazisibye. Okay, so before you pack your bags, first pack the emotions. Okay, because that's where everything starts. When inside yourself you're doing so well, it gets easier for you to move out of a relationship. Okay, so chitwagalo basomesa olwaleero, how to forget somebody you love. Mariam Naguja, your emotional wellness guide. Number 1, when you fall in love with somebody, you tend to go to the same places. You hang around the same places. Mubera ku Sheraton, mubera kuwa, mubera wa, mu kifo kyekimu. Wabaawo obufo bwammwe mu ababiri bwemutambulira, obubaala bwammwe, busipa, busauna, every relaxation center. So when you fall out of love with this person, the first thing you must do is avoid places where you used to go together, because those places will spark your memories. N'omuntu ono aganya okwagala ajjukira, omwesibyeko biganye, ate mugenda mu bifo byebimu byebyo gy'ogyoweraga. So go out to new places, try new places zotabeerangamu, gye mutagendangako naye kigenda kuyamba okuwona n'okumwerabira. Tutandikirawo, go out to places you've never been before with this person. Yes, number 2, go no contact. Go no contact means every time you keep in touch with your ex, every time you keep in touch with somebody you love, you stay subconsciously connected to them. Buli lwobeera nga mwekubira amasimu, weereza message oli ku Watsapp, mwogerezeganya, okyali mu kintu ekyo. Remember, the intention of all this is to forget this person. Okitegeeza kwagala akulimba. Every time you keep in touch, you're on a roster. Abanga akwere ku roster nti roll call. Bwakubira gwe ngakubira mulala next minute. So you must learn how to go no contact to stop this emotion engagement. Every time you keep yourself in communication with someone, you keep in emotionally connected to them. So then, number 2 is go no contact. Oba kitegeza blocking asimu ye, you blocking. Bannange bya love tebasaga. There is no business, there is no suggestion, there is no ideas you want this from this person. The point was love. It wasn't business. So there's no way or there's no reason of why you should keep in touch with this person as long as you fell out of love. Don't even stay friends. Because the moment they make you their friends, they are buying time and you're getting involved. But you are keeping a closer, the more they are emotionally engaging you in the long run. So then, go no contact. That's number 2. Number 3, change. Remember, we are talking about how to forget somebody you love. Change. Change means try to do things you've never done. You see, relationships zituteka mu mbeera nti gufuuka ng'omulimu. Mutandika okuba nga abantu abafaanagana. Time etuuka ng'omuntu ono lifestyle bw'ekyozimbye okizimbira around this person. So if you want to get out of love with someone is to change. Do the things that you thought you would do naye nga tolina budde bwabyo. Okugeza, go back to school. Genda. Change the way you dress. Chusa attire. Bw'oba badde oyambala engoye nga zikwata osobola okwambala engoye kati ku mpanvu. Cut your hair. Color your hair. Whatever. Change your hairstyle. Change yourself. Sasa tuwaddamu okulaba si yo oli gwali omanyi. Nawe nenyina abalaba enjawulo ng'agiraba. So the best thing to deal with somebody and forgetting somebody you ever loved in anything concerned with love is change. Change everything, even if it means location. Many of you muchawa abantu muba mu relationship nasikala mukifo kyekimu kyeyakusangangamu. You sleep in the same place. You are in the same residence. Kitegeeza you've not moved on. You're still in the same place. The thoughts, everything around that place is that person. So I always advise people when you're getting out of a relationship, also shift. Vamu location, jolimu gene location indala. Ogambe now I'm new. I'm starting all over again afresh. That's how they move on. You don't just move on in thoughts and in words. You also move on by changing your location. It is very important. Number 3, put away all the things. Put away all the things that remind you about this person. Buli kyonna ekigezaako okujugiza omuntu ono engoye ze, ebifaanani, emikwano gye mugatta. Because many people get stuck in relationship because of friendships. You share, you have the same set of friends. N'otuuka ova mu kintu nga bw'oli akubuuza, Mariam ali atya, olaba wamukujukiza. Nobeera stuck. So change. Life is so beautiful that each one of us is given an opportunity to be where they want to be. It's willpower. Which means wawuliranga okoye ekintu tekikyakukolera n'emikwano kikyuse. Don't maintain the same set of friends abagamba ono ebigambo bibagamba oli ebigambo. Keepingira mu kintu for longer. Remember, the intention of all this is to forget them. The moment you keep the same set of friends, you're still in the same cycle. That's why many people, moving on is the most difficult. Falling out of love is easy, but moving on, ending it, starting life again is the most difficult, because you share the same set of friends and you're the same person. So change, okay? Put away everything that reminds you of this person. Emikwano jejite, engoye ze zejeko. Ate oba n'engoye z'oyambala ezimu nga mwagenda out nga ozambala ezo zite. Olaba? Yes. Olaba megamba nti ayina omutima mubi. When it comes to love, you either love me or you don't. There's nothing like in between. Okay? So if you realize that someone doesn't love you, they are not reciprocating love back, put away anything. No waba yakuwa gifting a necklace. This necklace has my name. It was engraved with my name. You see? It's called Naguja M. Hey, someone gives me this necklace, engraves it. When I fall out, I just necklace now. Begin again. Be fresh. Start a new life. Don't be stuck on the old. Anything that creates memory, put away the things that remind you of this person. Number 5. Let's talk about digital detox. Digitally detox. Digital detox means we are in the world of social media. Tuli ku mitimbagano migatta bantu oli eno bagata kuweri noweri kitegeeza nti ne woona kyawa omuntu wano ku simu n'omublocking osomusanga ku Facebook osomusanga ku Instagram ojja musanga ku TikTok ng'ayogera which means ali all over era kati nze saasira ba X nga X wakola ku TV nga bw'otaka ku TV bw'oti gw'osangako awo oba ogudde mu buzibu olaba which means TV olina gijjako bujja. So even there is what they call digital detox. Digital detox means go to all the social media platforms and subscribe to their YouTube channel and follow them on Instagram, whatever, TikTok, and follow them on Facebook and friend them buli wola banga wali wakafanana kegenda ngo kajjawo as intadda mukulu kuleta bintu nga bikukuba kati all the time omuntu ali ku TikTok ogenda ko TikTok nga yayogera noga nfudde nze uneera. They are keeping you in memories. Okay, that's why it's very difficult to forget a famous person. But what I about TV jamulaba oba okyali awo mawulire nga mwali oba okyali awo ku radio ng'omuwulira are all over you. It is difficult to forget them. But if they're not famous, all that famous, then disconnect them on digital platforms like these social media platforms. Then move on. Okay? So digitally detox. It's called digital detoxification. Ngabo detoxifying omubiri n'okugyamu obusagwa obukulimu. Kati ne wano ku social media agenda we detoxing. Goba buli kyonna ekimuleeta mu maaso go. Bw'omulaba ku gundi ku Facebook unfriend. Bw'ogenda ku Instagram unfollow. Bw'ogenda ku TikTok unfollow. TikTok ba unfollowing YouTube unsubscribe. Talina wagenda kuyita. Kitegeeza takyali mbongo obwo. That's how we forget people. Anybody you don't like in life, just do digital detox. Twina abantu talabana ku Facebook, TikTok, nze abamu sibalabana balaba. If you're not in my frequency, I just unsubscribe, unfollow. Siri kulaba, which means tondi na mbongo. You're not part of my life, okay? That's how they forget somebody you love. Mariam nagoja. Nzira mo bajukiza omuntu abatakwagala bamwirabira bwe batyo. Okay? Easily. Why do you need to forget someone? Because when they give you that broken heart syndrome, borwala, twayogera ku love sickness. Love sickness. If you meet love sickness, the video is on the channel. Genda ononye love sickness. Olabe abantu abalala okwagala. Nekibatuka ku muntu alwaza munno okwagala. Nkwagadde oganyi. Nkwagala sigenda kufuna. Lwaki onduwaza? Let me digitally detox you. Unfollow, unsubscribe, unfriend. Okay? That is how they do it when it comes to forgetting somebody you love. Number 6. This one I've already said and I've already said it, and we are going to include it in the description section. Ngenda bateramo a video where I talk about journaling. Okuwandika ebirowoozo byo. Nina mukwano gwange omu yansanyusizza. Yayita mu broken heart syndrome nemugamba wandika ku lugero lwa love yo. Era kimanyi ali kunagenda kulaba yangamba Mariam nawandika empapula zaali nnyingi. Nemugamba olabye olugero lwa love tebalusaagira ku kitabo kiramba. Mwe mwafuka ddaba author. Everybody has a book within you. Osobola okuwandika ku muntu ogamba dating nga kitabo. So meaning that in life, learn to journal your story. When you're a married woman, when you are in a long-term relationship, randika ku lugero lwa love yo. Ogambe leero nankoma oleti. Leero akoze bwati. Ntegedde akoze bwati. Ntegedde akoze bwati. When you write a story about love, the mind becomes free. Obongo obujjamu oyo kasasiro wa love etakwatagana. So even when you're falling out of love with someone, kwata a pen or paper wandike lwaki omukyaye, lwaki obivuddemu, biki byoyiseemu, bigenda kuyamba mu kusalawo okwo. Ate n'obutadda mabega. Bangi kummwe mugezaako okusaba bannammwe, ayi n'oddayo emabega. Ogenda odda mabega. A person who walks and goes backwards can never reach where they're going. Come on! When you're out and mean it. Okay? So tosobola genda maaso nga budda mabega. Lwaki muddayo emabega obwongo temubujjeemu kasasiro relationship eno. Before you move into a new relationship, before you embrace a new partner, wandiika olugero olukadde lukanyuge kibayita journaling. Okay, journaling is a therapy that all psychiatrists, all psychologists recommend to their patients. Nagamba omwami oga wandiika yawandiika empapula bwesi n'omukono ne gumuluma ne mugamba ati I love you. Olabye olugero olwo? So it helps you come to terms with your brain, to relax your brain obutalowooza nnyo n'oyingira broken heart syndrome. Okay, so when you feel that you're confused, gw'oyagala tomutegeera, takutegedde ate takuwaniriza, takusanyukidde, gendako kye bayita journaling. Wandika ku lugero lwa love yo, gambe kati kamuwandiikeko omwami ono, kamuwandiikeko omukyalo ono, njagala kumwerabira. Because at the end of the journal tubagamba era ebiseera ebisinga nti make declaration. Bakubye osalawo ogambe siriddamu mukubira simu, esimu ngenda zijjako, siriddamu genda wuwe, siriddamu kutuula wano. Obiwandiika bwoti, the hands and the mind are interconnected. Bwe batyo bakyawa omuntu, era buli atawandiika ku bwakyawa akyali mu bwongo. Kwata ekkalaamu n'olupapula, wandika ku musajja oyo, empapula zijja kuba nga 3, katabo kalamba, naye ogenda kuba omujje mu bwongo. That's a recommendable therapy to all people who cannot forget lovers. So how do you forget your lover? Journal them out of your head. As simple as that. Yes. Number 7. Get a rebounder. Find a rebounder. What is a rebound relationship? A rebound relationship is a reactionary relationship you engage in to heal the wounds from a broken relationship. Mubye bigambo. Eno ebanga relationship yoyingiddemu okuwonya ebiwundu ebyoli byeyaleka. Rebounder. Have you ever thought about a rebound relationship in how to get your self-esteem back? How do you get your self-esteem back after a breakup? Nabisomesako. Nembagamba found a rebounder. Rebounder ye muntu gw'osanga mu bulamu nga n'omutima kuti nga ne byalabu yayoga tobitegeera. Kubanga akusanze mu mbeera ng'oli mulwadde. Oli mulwadde bakakumenya omutima najja n'agamba I love you. Noga kale ono anambeesa. Naye nga mu requirements eza future relationship talimu. It is funny, but it works. Abantu abasinga babaddeko mu broken heart syndrome bw'atafuna muntu rebounder amubuzaabuza n'amwerabiza omukadde bannange oyinza okufa, real death, n'otava na mu nyumba nga obulumi bukutta. So rebounder babaleeta mu equation ya relationships okuwonyaawonya abantu. Otegeera otya nti oli rebounder? Bw'olaba nga omuntu muli out ng'ayogera ku ex we tamuva mu kamwa ng'omanya g'oli rebounder. Nabibagamba, go to that video in the description section where there is 6 ways to deal with, to get your self-esteem back. Nabagamba have a rebounder. Mufune ku rebounder. Oyingira relationship ng'omuntu azze kuwonya. N'ogamba ono yajja kumponya. Bw'omala okuwona ng'omugamba weebale nnyo. Wali omuzannyawo omuddukako. Rebounder. Kubanga gwe ye abajjidde mu laavu ate gwe oluusi oyagala kuwona. So mwegendeeze, even in the market there is rebound relationships. When you see someone talk about their ex nga muli ku date, akunyumiza omuwala gwe yayagalako olumu, nayinayo omuwala banange oli omuwala olianga omuntu aleeta emboozi ezo mu mboozi manya agala kuwonirako. I'm telling you the truth, they're not in love with you. Bw'omubuuza mpozi mwa breaking up did just last week, last month, that's 6 months back, you were a rebounder. Tanawona tannayingira mu equation ya falling in love. Omutima gukyaliko ekiwundu atagutekako gwetaaga agenda okupanchi okutako plaster. Don't be a rebounder. Kati gwamanyi ze babulidde. Some people are rebounder, even rebound marriages. Oli abatannawona bwati ng'agenda kuwasa n'awasa omwana wa banne nga tawonanga, n'abeera mu nyumba ng'ayogera ku mukazi ataliiwo, n'abeera ku nyumba ng'ayogera ku mu mboozi ze tolinamu ayogera ku oli. You are a rebounder. Wajja kuwonya muntu. The bad thing about rebound is ye waawonera bwe papa ng'anoonya gw'ayagala ye. kitegeeza nti aba akulekedde broken heart syndrome. Okay, so learn to detect how to know that you're a rebounder. Go to that video in the description section where there is 6 ways to get your self-esteem back. Nabalaga signs of a rebound relationship. Utegete nti rebounder. Ulaba omuntu nga takulimu naye nga azze kuwonerako. And be wary of someone who comes as a rebounder into your life to lie you, to fake you up into a marriage, into a relationship. Naye nga azze kuwona. Yes, many people marry nga tebana kuwona. Many people get married nga tannawona, n'akufumbirwa nga tannawona. Bannaye mubuuza abantu ebibuuzo ti ex we yagenda ddi. Bw'owulira mu bigambo bye nga mulimu 6 months ago, 2 months ago, your relationship baga full rebounder. Mubuuzenga, take the trouble to ask. So rebounder will help you to move on. A rebounder will help you to forget the person you love. So be worried when someone is using you to forget another person. You become a rebounder. However, it is a therapy. It is one of the ways you can use to forget somebody. As simple as that. By being in a rebound relationship. So all that has been included. You're going to find in the description section there is a journal link to emotional health. Where video where rebound relationships. We take out to lead rebounder. How to work with the rebounding. Yes, we go rebounding, but it is works. Nze waliwo ne omuntu wenda banga agenda kufa ne mugamba funa rebounder. Funawo omuntu gwowonerako kwegaliridde. Bw'otakikola ogenda kubeera stuck mu mutwoli. Oli aba akuleseemu ka chip in your brain because the chip is still running. But then there's nothing for you to show. Kati then you stay stuck. Nobeera stuck. So nga tesinga oletawo rebounder. Na kwerabiza oli. Tomugamba nti oli rebounder. Ate nayo mu equation ye. You give them what they deserve. Okay? Okuba nti akuwonya oli osanga omulala. That is what they call rebound relationship. Thank you so much, and see you again next week. And in this Friday session, where we teach you things that money cannot buy. Mariam Nagoja, I'm the ladies guide. Just to remind you that we are doing some classes in Discover Your Life Purpose. Where wezula no tegere kyakuleeta ate nobanga tofula lava mulimu. Emotion intelligence masterclass, where you learn how to use your emotions to read other people's emotions and then to be in harmony in the social setup wherever you are. Okay? The narcissistic survivors guide, where people who have faced narcissistic abuse nga wadde mu narcissism ne kutama, okay, n'ogitambuliramu n'ogifuluma n'obula n'ogamba kale kansala watuyamba okuva mu narcissism naye simanyi gye ndaga. We are doing a class on narcissism. Please register on the numbers below. Bajja kubawa criteria on how to join the classes. Otherwise, those are the courses we're having at the moment. Era mbagala nnyo. Mbandiriza okuba nti mwavudde mu Valentine nga mutegedde. Ani wakwagala, nani atakwagala. Okay? Kubanga mwategedde. Olina waba akomyewo kati. Tambula mpola. Aye temudduka. Nabagambe some people are rebounders. Rebound nga ozemu wonerako. Noga kale kamberewo kuneka mponya. Mubwongo ga gwokitegedde. Kati ye wajja ne laavu mugaloza mbu akulimba. Naye nga gwe mutima gugamba akatona rebound. Mpaka wendifuna ekituufu. Life is funny. Life is crazy, and that's what is happening in the dating market. Okay? So you must be worried and you must be very careful on the kind of relationships you form from time to time. Thank you so much once again, and I think we have come to the end of the session. Next week we shall be introducing something very new. Remember, we've looked at love sickness, abaradde emitima gy'okwagala, netunulya how to move on from when to tell that it's time to move on, the signs, that tell signs you use to know that omuntu obudde buweddeko mu bulamu obwo. Okay? And also today we've looked at the ways on how to move on. Obivamo otya ogende ku next level of your life. Yes. And then I think we have given this a full package. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and sharing is caring. When you find someone who is going through a heartbreak, if you're going to find someone who is going through a confusion on a relationship, please always drop them these videos. It's absolutely free to subscribe, and it's absolutely free to receive this content, which is going to grow your future self in relationship. Mariam Naguja, I'm your wellness guide. Love you so much, and bye bye.
She's a lady.